Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Atwood Bar Podcast. My name is Benjamin Afizovich. Happy 2021. Salvador Flores.
How's it going, people?
Islam Duane.
Is it really a happy 2021?
Irvin Carrillo.
21.
And the one and only Christopher Giannetti.
Nice.
Fabulous input. So, I know we haven't missed an upload for a little while, boys, but we've been away for a few weeks.
Well, you've been away.
You've been away, dude.
But as a podcast, we haven't recorded for a few weeks.
Yeah, we haven't.
I'm so glad I enjoy this vacation away from you guys because I needed it.
Shut up. No, you didn't, dude.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Chris,
You needed us.
who else do you hang out with?
I want to know the rest of your friends right now. What is it? Who is it?
Master Chief?
Yes. Marcus Phoenix. Captain Price.
Do you guys know who Blankets is? Because I've been hanging out with him a lot.
That dude kills.
That dude does kill.
He slays.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Anyway, I took a little vacation down in Brazil, and
You
we
did,
recorded a few episodes
You know
ahead
what,
of
dude?
time.
You look nice and like brown now.
I'm peeling like a motherfucker,
yeah,
actually.
but you put on some good color though.
I honestly,
red.
don't see a difference.
Red,
I
mainly.
do. You're usually pale white.
I'll take my shirt off at some point during this. And we can just examine the color I've gained. Anyway, I went to Brazil for about 3 weeks.
So you escaped the Civil War.
You know, there's
The
a lot of
pre-Civil War.
there's a lot of gaps.
Precursor.
I feel like in my knowledge because I
Yeah,
didn't
the
have a lot of
Brazilian news.
internet when I was down there, and I'd get home, and then someone would be like, "Hey, you know, someone stormed the Capitol," and I'm like, you know, no shit. No
I
fucking
guess
way.
so.
And
Yeah.
I thought it was all over.
No. It was some serious shit. Like when I was watching it, dude, I knew some shit was gonna pop off. I'm like, yo, you don't just rile these people up just for nothing, you know?
When you
Like-
see people in like tactical vests and like helmets and a gun, you know.
Well, that's their regular attire. So.
Yeah.
Yes, but I brought weapons to a peaceful protest
Yeah.
to make sure it stays peaceful. If you know
It
what
will
I mean.
stay.
That's the only way
It'll
it
stay under
stays
control.
peaceful.
Yeah.
No, and then these motherfuckers just like literally rammed the door open, fucking broke windows to get in, and then they all did.
Yeah.
Climb,
Yeah.
fell.
Like,
I saw a video. One of them got shot.
I
Yeah.
saw many videos,
Yep.
bro. Yo, can you believe some of the motherfuckers were making money from the
Oh.
street
When they
from
were
the stream,
streaming.
When they were streaming.
Oh my
Crazy.
gosh.
Yo.
Was it Twitch?
I don't know. They were just
2021,
live
man. What a
streaming.
great fucking start, dude.
It's off to a bang.
Yeah.
That was a bang.
But
Dude, they found pipe bombs.
pipe bomb.
Yep.
It almost banged.
They found all kinds of shit.
Yo, they planted bombs, bro. Like what?
So let me let you guys know what I understood from this, and you guys let me know if I'm missing anything.
Sure.
He fucking told a bunch of people to show up. They showed up, and then they just fucking marched over to the Capitol building and
No,
just like
no, that's
like
not how it
ransacked that
happened.
bitch.
There was a rally going on at the mall.
But did he do it? Was Trump there?
No.
No, but
So-
didn't he address them at one point? He addressed them at
No.
one point by like
I thought
Well,
like
like,
he
no,
said
Green.
something to them.
No. So what it was they were at the mall down the street or whatever, like protesting the fake votes.
Yeah.
So then once the votes were at the 50-50 mark and they passed the 50-50 mark where it goes to like there's a clear decision, like we don't have to count the rest of these.
Yeah.
They moved over to the Capitol Hill to like
Protest.
protest.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they're following it online and whatnot. And Trump came on and he started tweeting like it's all fake, none of it's real, blah blah. And it was like inciting the protesters to do something. And then once they broke in, he didn't tell them to stop.
Okay.
So he didn't tell them to stop. He didn't tell them like we should cut it out. He waited until like Biden came on. George Bush was on Twitter like, cut the shit. What the fuck is going on?
Cut the shit, Katrina.
Y'all need to chill.
Katrina, chill.
Katrina and the KKK working together. Capitol building K.
Yeah, because like
Katrina K.
they just changed it from a K to a Q, bro.
because I was like, they were like, oh, like they banned him off of Twitter. By the time I fucking got on Twitter to see shit,
that was the day
he was
after.
already fucking gone.
That was the day after.
That's
Ben,
crazy.
Ben, they banned him off Twitter, Shopify,
Banned him off Shopify.
Facebook.
Pornhub.
Pornhub was like, us too.
Just try to get a little clout.
We're part of the movement.
How do you get banned from Spotify?
Everybody.
How you get banned from
Shopify.
No, Spotify too.
Spotify as well. No, so what I was reading was the fact that any site that gives you a platform to voice anything
Has
Banned.
banned him.
has banned
Yeah.
him because they don't want to incite
The violence.
fear and violence.
Did he like say anything else on there? Because again, from my perspective,
He
by
said-
the time
he
I got
said-
on Twitter, it was all already gone.
Yeah, he was saying
this man was like, "We love you. Please keep doing your thing."
Oh yeah,
Fuck you.
this dude, basically.
Fuck.
Yeah, he was basically
No,
keep doing your
he
thing.
was like, he was not trying to get on there and say cut the shit.
yeah.
He was literally like on there and telling them like, we should fight because we're being wronged.
But
Yeah.
he said that after like all that shit went down. He's
But
like,
you know
oh,
what?
now calm down.
I think in his like way of thinking, like he really tried to like incite something. He really wanted something to happen.
So in there's a video on Twitter, which guys, I wasn't a huge Twitter fan, but like you guys got me on board.
Yo,
Hey,
Twitter's the shit.
Pretty
So
fucking dope.
there's a video on Twitter of his son. What's his son's name?
Donald Jr.
yes,
or
Donald
or,
Jr.,
or
yeah,
Eric.
Eric.
Who really
he
cares?
was live streaming it, and you can see the president in the background watching it all on TV, laughing.
He's such a douchebag, bro. He's like watching it all burn. Yes, yes.
And it just blows my mind. Like you're like, no matter how far left you are or how far right you are,
None of that shit's patriotic.
none of that fucking shit is patriotic as all. And the thing is, like,
You're storming your own house.
And
How-
you're beating up police officers.
Yeah.
no, exactly. How
Fuck.
they're pulling up a bunch of tweets saying that he was posting about the Black Lives Matter movement when he was like, if you're caught, you're doing 11 years or something like that.
Yo,
He said something like that.
Like if you're, I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, regarding like some of the other like BLM protests
Yes.
that
So-
happened. If they
so
did
people were-
something,
so people were like, oh, let's see what happens now. Nothing.
Nothing.
no, I mean they're slowly chasing them all down.
Yeah,
but,
FBI
like,
is chasing.
yeah,
him.
man, he's giving them.
nobody
Well,
got
they-
arrested that day.
Well, they
No.
have probably like the best quality cameras there.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
most of
got-
them,
I mean,
a lot of them snitched themselves out.
snitched themselves. Yo, they were telling on themselves.
Yeah.
But the
On
FBI
themselves.
literally went to like around like the country to like.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah,
these
but
people
no,
out.
there was a lot of
They
people that
found-
were like, "Yeah,
Yo,
my
did you
name's
see it?
Aaron from Arkansas.
Did
I
you-
work
That
at
too.
Walmart."
did you see like that video that there was like they caught the kid, they caught the guy on trying to board the plane, and
Plane.
Oh,
yeah, they tried to board the plane. The dude
It was a
like,
lot of
yo,
people.
he
No,
started
there was
crying.
a
He
lot
was
of
hold on,
people.
hold on, hold
He's
on.
like-
I didn't see this. Can you just explain the video for me?
Okay,
All
so
of
like
them.
it's like a video of in the airport, right? So they're in the airport. Then this dude tried to board a plane and he got rejected because they called him fucking
terrorist.
they called him a terrorist.
Listen,
Oh,
called
they
him a
figured
terrorist.
out he was one of them.
Yeah,
No, no.
they figured out like his identity and everything. He was like all quiet. He's like, I'm trying to save this. Like, I love all of you. I love America. I love all of you.
All of them,
Let's burn it down.
all of them that they've caught so far are now on the no-fly list.
Yeah, yo.
Really?
No,
Yes.
no fly list.
Well,
The
good. I
one-
mean, it's pretty much is domestic terrorism.
The one
Yeah.
that put his feet on Nancy Pelomo's desk,
Yeah,
That's
he got
Pelosi,
years,
bro.
right?
11 years.
11 years, right? Yeah.
Federal time.
Good.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
what's crazy is like you watch these videos, right? And two comments on that. Like the video where they storm in, the police are retreating. The police are like, no,
Oh,
no.
there was because some of them were on their side. They were like, yeah, okay, come in.
Police were like, no, no. Run away.
Well, for the record too, like
They outnumbered them, bro. They outnumbered
not-
them, but legitimately,
Yeah, but
they
look at the
caught
Black
police
Lives, too.
Police officers.
no, but
have
like, all
been-
right, but the fucking BLM protests, right? What was Trump fucking saying about the cans of fucking soup? He was like, "Oh, Antifa are bringing soup and they're throwing it at police officers," and they're like, "These dudes were getting arrested."
Trump
There's
was
a lot of
actually,
dudes getting arrested.
Trump was actually saying
Now dudes are showing up with not cans of soup,
Like
but
guns.
fucking
Guns.
guns, like
with ammunition.
actual with ammunition and shit and bombs.
yeah.
And like, I don't think police are like. I mean, what do you do, right? Like, all right, you have a gun, but like they have a fucking gun too.
But it's like at that point, like I got into a fight with somebody that won't be named.
you should name him. Fuck it.
No, it's not respectful right now.
Oh, fuck.
His name
and-
is
His name is no.
It's gonna slip out.
it's
Well,
actually
just let him talk.
Anyways,
Talk.
so they were saying like they were giving a lot of excuses and like obviously like they're pro-Trump and it's just like, oh well, we gotta fight for our democracy. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That is terrorism. You are entering a federal building by force. That is shoot to kill.
that should have been shoot to kill.
Like you are entering a federal building. That is shoot to kill.
In session.
In session,
In session.
with House members in it.
Yes,
Oh my
How
god.
is that not like?
that is shoot to kill.
I mean, one of them. I saw a video of one of them trying to break into like the actual chambers, and she got shot and she died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she got
No,
blasted.
Oh,
That's
yeah, she got blasted away.
Of course, yeah, but all of the house members were like, you could literally see them on the other side of the door
She
trying to
got
like
quickscoped.
evacuate.
Yeah.
And the dudes like started cracking down on the door, and obviously like I don't know if it's Secret Service or whatever, but on the other side had the pistol, and he said back off, and they told him basically to go fuck himself, and they shot.
Did you guys see the video of the cop getting dragged out and beat?
No.
No, I didn't watch
I
that.
Well, that's
one.
fucked up.
But and
Under any
the crazy thing
circumstances.
is like you don't even have to be the guy that like beats the crap out of the cop. If you're in the frame of the picture that
you're
was
done.
taken, you could get charged with felony
Oh
or
yeah,
murder.
for not saying anything. Yeah.
No, cause just for being like around the guy.
Oh wow.
I mean, you
So
could
that's
you
like-
could easily just be charged for like you
Like
know
50
aiding
people.
and abetting. You know what I mean? Like you're helping somehow.
Or just
So-
not doing anything to help.
so
Well, you might just be getting in the way of other police officers trying to assist him,
Yeah.
which is basically that's got to be obstruction or something.
So they were trying to impeach him for the second time,
Right.
and they're saying that they're finding out that when they look at the videos, there hasn't been tours for a year, but these people knew their way inside the building, so they're thinking that a lot of it might be an inside job, because when you look at the videos, well, supposedly when you look at the videos, these people know exactly where they're going, and that building is a maze.
Yeah.
I mean,
is there a layout online?
No, it's
I mean,
a federal fucking.
yeah, but
building.
they've done tours. I'm sure if you
No,
look
they've done tours.
Yeah, so
in
there's
the
gotta be a
past,
layout.
maybe
They
not this
ha-
year,
but they haven't done tours in the past year. So how do you remember a federal building
All you
in
need is
over a
one,
year?
a couple people to know the layout.
Honestly, like I'm not super a conspiracy theorist, although I love cracking on those fucking QAnon idiots. Like I think if I fucking wandered into that building, and if I just looked around long enough, I would have figured it out. And there's a lot of them too. Eventually, somebody found it and then just relayed it, and then everyone figured it out.
I don't know.
Like I that's not like the thing that like bothers me. What bothers me is like these motherfuckers clearly planned this shit.
Oh, 100%.
I think there were some people that showed up that were like, all right, like if they're gonna go in there, I'll go in there too. I think a lot of them knew already when they were going there that the plan was to get in there.
The Proud
That they
Boys.
coordinated a little bit.
Yeah.
And you know where they fucking coordinated? On fucking Parlor. If you guys
what's
have
that?
fucking
Oh yeah.
It could be just like a Facebook group too, you know.
yeah,
no,
but
no,
that
but literally, like Parlor is like
What's
the
Parler?
Twitter for conservatives, man.
Parlor,
Oh,
basically. I mean, it's not designated specifically for conservatives, but it obviously
has
it's
a lot of
catered. It's
conser-
catered
yeah,
to them.
it's
It was
catered to
designed for them, but it does not.
You don't have an account?
They took it off of everything. But no, I don't have an account. But I follow a
does.
guy who just reposts funny shit that he sees on Parler on Twitter, which is fucking hilarious, by the way. Anyway, it's basically it's the same setup as Twitter, but the whole gimmick is like it's real free speech, no censorship. Your opinion can be voiced without anybody getting in your way, which is just basically code word for like, Twitter is not letting you say the election was fake. Twitter is not letting you, say these things about like Jewish people or black people or whatever. So this is a site where you can come and literally say anything you want, and there will be nobody there to monitor it.
Yeah.
And apparently, a lot of these people got together and planned this whole thing through
Oh, wow.
fucking Parler. Because even if you tried to do this on Twitter or Facebook, it would get caught in some algorithm. Those
they
things are
ban
too
them.
big. Those things are too big where there's nowhere you could have organized something of that scale on a platform like Twitter or Facebook. Like entering a federal building with weapons and lighting shit on fire and breaking shit and doing stuff like that. Like,
But even if you said it was on something like Parlor, like your guy that you follow just has to repost it onto something else, and then like.
but it's not like, I
Facebook.
mean, it's like, so but it's not like it's that simple, right? It's the whole world. It's like the whole world of Twitter. Like there's hundreds of thousands of people creating like these little groups and stuff where they talk about it. This guy just finds some funny shit and follows. He might not have like stumbled into this specific group.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However, they took Parler down
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
really?
seen that,
off
yeah.
of the Apple Store, off of the Google Play
so that
Store,
they could comply with their like
off
with
of
the
whatever
regulations and
service
stuff.
Amazon had.
Yeah.
Like they're done. And the CEO is like, I think we're gonna go out of business.
Right.
There's no, we can't fucking host ourselves
No,
anywhere.
and that's exactly just like just
AWS are
Hold
gone.
on.
in order to
hold on.
support all those.
Anchor.com now supports.
I specifically saw that Anchor does not allow anything like Parler related as
Yeah,
well.
because
Oh, wow.
it's part of Spotify, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Spotify
Yeah,
did some
it
shit
is
too.
yeah,
Spon-
it's all
Right,
it's all
yeah.
fucking it's all blocked off. And I personally, I I don't know how I feel about it because I'm very like, you should be able to express your own thoughts and stuff.
Yeah.
But this site is basically like, dude, you can fucking sell like human beings on here and like we won't censor you because it's fucked up. And it's like,
Chris,
okay,
you know
like
where to
that's
go.
not right. It not right.
That's truly freedom of no. That's committing illegal acts. If you're actually
Freedom of speech.
that's not freedom.
Human
of speech. That's straight up.
trafficking?
That's human trafficking, bro. You can okay. You can talk about human trafficking, but you can't
Do
actually
it. You can't
perform it.
actually do it.
You can't DM someone. It's like, hey, I'm looking for one fucking 13-year-old.
What do you mean, dude? What's that furniture site where they thought they were selling kids?
Oh,
What?
that wasn't.
Fucking Wayfair, dude.
Wayfair.
So Wayfair had
More of that
Yo.
QAnon
they
bullshit.
had cabinets with names, right?
Like an
And-
actual full
okay.
name.
with
But
like,
it's like
and it was like
IKEA.
$20,000.
It was like
for
African
for like
kids
Jennifer.
in like the middle of like
Yeah, for like
East Guinea or
Jennifer,
some
yeah.
shit.
No,
That
it was
wasn't
like
true
IKEA.
at all.
Islam
Yeah.
Dwayne?
It was like IKEA where they named their furniture.
Yeah.
And then like their
The conspiracy
database,
theories, yeah.
their database fucked up and put like extra zeros on. It was like a cabinet for like $10,000 named like Martha. And they were like,
But some of those
"Fucking get 'em."
cabinets, some of them, they were like, oh, like, how do you justify this price? And they're like, it's just an expensive cabinet. Like the vendor was
What's
like,
in
I
the
don't know what to
cabinet?
tell
It's
you.
made
And they're
out of
like,
good wood.
who would pay $10,000 for a cabinet? And the company's like, you'd be surprised. Like, people with much more money than you buy this shit. Why does it have that name? Well, I don't fucking know. Why does anything have a name? Like, what are we gonna call it? Brown, black cabinet? Like, it's gotta have something. Like,
Jennifer.
Jennifer,
but it was
the
legitimate,
cabinet.
Like it was African kids. No, like their name.
It was
No.
all
No.
kinds of.
It was all kinds
it
of
was all
names.
random
kinds of
names.
names.
It was
all
all random
kinds of
names.
names.
Sal, the name would be something like vague, like John. And then these people would be like $20,000 for a cabinet named John. And then they would just search online for a kid missing named John. And then
they
they'd
would
be like,
attach it.
this is John.
I got it.
You guys, this is dumb. Like, you guys are literally like grasping onto nothing here, like to make it fucking happen.
Chris was doing all the Bing searches for them.
That's some
Oh, yeah.
that's some supervillain shit.
Yeah.
It's all right. since we've gotten into the conspiracies again, I gotta let you
Nice.
know because I saw one today
Oh god.
about the Q boys.
Oh,
The Proud Boys?
No, the Q
Oh,
boys.
Q
No,
Boys.
the
Oh, my
Q
bad.
Boys.
My
The
bad.
QAnon
It's-
folks
both of them kept combined. now. It's
who
the Q boys.
who I respectfully call fucking stupid.
Hey,
And please listen to this and comment negative
wholesome
things on our
Americans.
Twitter page and our Instagram page. Follow us and let us know how much you hate us because y'all are really fucking dumb.
Facts.
Anyway, they are basically scrambling to figure out like what the fuck is going on because in their minds Trump has a plan. And the whole concept that they have is that Trump this is all planned. None of this is like not going according to plan. He was meant to lose.
It's all caving
The
in.
riot
It's all
capital was meant to
caving in.
happen, but they're losing like hope, right? Because shit is not making sense anymore.
Yeah.
So they're like,
Dude,
how?
The
Mance is-
prophecy hasn't been fulfilled.
Mans is about to be impeached. Like,
Again.
for the second
For
time.
the second time.
and
like he's like right there.
and they're basically because he doesn't have Twitter anymore, doesn't have any, so they don't know how he's trying to
How he's
communicate with
thinking,
them.
right?
How does
Yeah.
he feel? I don't
How
know.
does he think?
So apparently he put out some video which I haven't seen, but I'm sure it's hilarious.
I heard about it, but I haven't seen it either.
where I don't know. I guess he he conceded. I mean, I know he conceded, but I haven't seen the video. And I guess in
Yeah.
the video where he's like, "Oh, there's going to be a transition to a new government and all that," like people panicked
But I won't be there.
because they're like, "What do you mean? Like the Trump administration is going to continue?"
Well, Pence said it, right? I don't know
he
about
said it the
Trump.
second the
No,
shit
but they
started
straight up
popping
said,
off.
no, the Q people, the Q people and the Q boys pretty much said like, yo, if you impeach this motherfucker right now, we're gonna storm every local office, state,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
state
Yep,
office,
I
and
saw that, yeah.
federal.
But Ben, okay.
That's
And
not even the best part.
Okay, go
that's
ahead.
not the
Sorry.
best
Go ahead.
part.
I'm
Okay,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not
even the
Go,
best
go,
part.
go, go.
Basically, during this video, this was like the last communication he's really had that anybody I guess could see. And they were looking at it and they're like, he's admitting defeat. Like, this is not like what he said would happen. So they're like, there's got to be something else in this video that we're not seeing.
Play in reverse.
Is that the Illuminati?
Okay, it's actually, I think it's a little more ridiculous than that, because I think if you
God
played
damn,
it in
to play
reverse
it
and you heard so basically they're saying that through his hand movements,
Oh my
Oh,
god. The
okay,
hand
all right.
gestures. Yeah.
he in Morse code spelled out the letter Q.
Oh
And
shit!
I think I have a
Beep, beep,
screenshot.
dot,
I have
dot.
oh no, it's okay. I have a screenshot of
what
exactly
is this
what
dude like fucking like he's trying to make a Q. How
Dot,
does that-
dot, dot,
It's like-
dot, dot. Q.
the claim
whole
was.
thing right
I
there.
have the article here because somebody, luckily enough, wrote something about this because it was hilarious. The
Yo.
claim was first made on the QAnon focused forum called The Great Awakening,
Okay.
where the
I'm
poster
awakened.
claimed that Trump's hand movements at the 420 mark in the video represented dash dash dot dash, which is Morse code for the letter Q.
I believe it.
God.
Anything to hang on
To
hope, huh?
signal
It all
that
makes sense.
somehow, to signal that somehow
There's something going on.
he is going to the Biden is never going to take power.
Wow.
That somehow he's going to maintain it, and that's his way of letting them know. And these dudes are literally making shit up out of fucking nothing. Wait, you fucking watching this? Fuck you.
Morse code.
Morse code for fuck yourselves,
yourself.
you idiots. He moves his hands all the fucking time. I move my hands all the fucking. And it's Morse code. I'm like, y'all are literally like sitting
Grasping
there,
at the straws, huh?
doing these mental fucking gymnastics to just try to figure out like a way where
To get like
something's
the
gonna happen.
sliver of hope.
Like Trump literally said, like he's not going to the inauguration.
He's not even going to be
He's not,
there.
he's not even
He's
going
not
to
gonna
go.
be there.
No.
He's
So-
going to hold
Nope.
his own inauguration somewhere else, where he's
Yeah,
going to get re-inaugurated.
Yeah. Okay. So
The Q states of America. Bro.
I heard.
Let's believe.
I heard.
Good, let him
I
separate.
heard one thing. It was supposed to be that he's not showing up because supposedly Biden's going to get shot at the.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, and then the vice president would take over, and she'd appoint Hillary, and I don't know. It was like
It's a plot.
I don't have enough to
is
like.
that from the Q boys?
Yo, but
I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't follow that. I'm
y'all
just-
peep Biden's like inauguration day, who he like booked. Dude, he got Justin Timberlake. Yo, look up the people that he got. He got crazy ass people. Didn't he get Beyonce
He
too?
got. I think it's like some like virtual like concert or something that
Doesn't
they're going to
matter.
do that's supposed to go alongside the thing.
Like
They're not- I don't
everybody's
think
coming
they're
out. They're gonna like
So let
fucking
me-
Justin Timberlake made a new song called like we will
Fuck-
one day
fuck Trump?
rise
Fuck
or,
the
or
Q.
some shit.
the Q.
Fuck the Q. Fuck the Q.
Before you give us that answer, I have just a question. Do you think a civil war would happen nowadays?
No,
No.
No.
not possible.
We
Thank-
clearly don't know how to start one because if
Thank
that's
you.
any
Well, no.
representation,
Even if we started
we're
one,
fucked.
even if we started one, as the new president Biden would have everybody's head on a fucking stick. Because there isn't enough.
Kamala, what are you talking
So-
about, dog? You seen Kamala? She locked motherfuckers up, dude, real quick. They're
But
like,
it do-
"Yo,
but it
if
doesn't matter."
anybody has a job, you're getting locked up. No one's working out here. That's Kamala. Watch.
So do you want to know who's gonna be in the concert?
Give me
Yeah,
one
no,
second. One second. One
alright,
second.
One second. One second.
One
Hold that, because I want to hear it.
Would we just start shooting people?
We're not in the 1800s
Yeah, dude,
where
we're not-
like,
yeah,
we're
but
trying
also,
we're trying to
bro.
fight for
I
like
have to
territories
say, yo,
and
we
shit.
have
But
to
if people storm federal buildings
with guns.
with guns,
Yeah.
what do you do?
But that's why like
You know
our state called
we
the
got we got as close as possible for some. This is the closest we've ever gotten that I've known of in recent probably modern history. Some shit that actually happened like that has never happened again. And if that's any indication, we are pussies. Okay.
But that's
'Cause straight
why our state
Those
called
are
the
the
National
craziest
Guard.
people. But
Yeah, but the National Guard, what are they gonna do?
I mean,
kill you. They will kill you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
well,
I'm
no
like,
they're called to defend.
Dude, there was like no
certain-
National Guard
dude, we
at
have
the
the
place.
strongest army
But it
in the
doesn't-
fucking ever.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, but a lot of them are Trump
one pop off.
supporters.
Let's send the Marines in
A
there.
lot of them are Trump supporters.
Well, all right, but
a lot of them are Trump
there's-
supporters.
So they
There's
kill us.
there's
Lefts.
there's
Yo,
a
I'm
couple
dead.
there's a couple things that I think, although we crack a lot of jokes, we do need to take a step back and realize that the people that are denying Trump's victory are simply a very, very, very vocal minority.
Oh, absolutely.
There is the large majority of them accept it for what it is. They're like, we lost. It is what it is. Even if they think like if he's like, no, I'll find a way to win. I'm sure they would still support this idea of I'll find a way to win.
No, there was a legit,
like,
there was a
it's
poll
over.
out there. There was
It's
a poll out
over.
there. There was a poll out there that he is like the lowest like approval rating, but apparently he's still holding on to a 30 or 40%.
But what
of
about
the GOP?
30-40%.
of the GOP? That's
30,
still
40% approval rating does not necessarily indicate a full approval rating of everything that's happening.
No,
they
no,
could still
because
disagree with these
in-
things, and
in
they
the-
could still admit that he lost.
in the majority. It's like in the 70s. It's like in the
But
80s
what-
that disapprove. But I'm saying on the GOP side of things, 30% like still support him.
But
dog.
even that 30%, that 30% is not made up out of entirely like
Did you hear
crazy
about
people.
about the call with the Georgia senator?
Oh yeah. Well, she was
I
getting
heard there was
harassed,
like this
right?
big transcript where he basically like
Yo.
told him to find votes.
Harassed the
literally
shit
was
out.
like-
of him.
He was
Pete,
For
harassing the
an
Georgia
hour
senator.
long,
Yeah.
an hour long, he's like,
Find votes.
I need you to find 11,000 votes. He's like, what the fuck?
Sir,
The
where?
fuck am I gonna find 11,000 votes?
He's like, some people voted like 10 times. He's like, we did a fucking recount. Like,
No, sir, we did it. No, they did it like 3 times, twice or 3 times.
twice to the fullest, and then the third time, they obviously.
They're like, sir, like, it's all set. Like, these are real people who fucking voted. He lost.
This
like,
Jose character? I don't believe him.
Yo, he had 60 cases out there, lost each one. Like, he won one for like some provisional shit to continue on with the court case. Out of
It is
60
the
of them,
most
he lost.
sore loser shit I've ever
There's
seen.
some
in my life.
sore.
They're all a
loser-ass
bunch of sore
shit, bro.
losers.
Bunch of fucking sore
Yeah.
losers.
But
you know what? And
luckily,
I'm
we
gonna
still got
say,
Morse code out there.
I'm gonna say this. I thought we were sore losers, and I say we because in 2016 I did not vote for Trump. I voted for Hillary. We lost, and I was salty, and I was fucking salty because there should have been no way that he should have won, but it fucking happened, and I thought I was a fucking sore loser.
Yeah, this dude was throwing out lawsuits.
This shit is like super fucking sore loser. This
is
is like
beyond
the
it.
ultimate sore loser.
Yeah.
This is like I will fucking die. I'm such a sore loser, and some of them did.
Yeah.
That shit is like real fucking. And I don't know who it was, but I remember seeing a bunch of fucking tweets on Twitter that was like, oh, if Trump loses, you're not going to see us be like little bitches like you guys were.
It's always like that, though. You know how it is.
Yeah, but then everybody became a little bitch, right? Like we were bitches when it happened. Like I'll admit, I was salty. I remember protests and stuff happening. I don't remember shit like this happening.
Never.
No.
This is like super fucking
Oh,
salty.
this is just violent.
This has never happened ever.
Good, and it
In
should never
modern
happen
day.
again. That's why I
Like-
think he needs to be impeached. I think that they really
Even
need
if
to
he
go
does-
through with it this
even
time.
if
He's got
they
4
does-
days left.
They won't have the whole trial.
No, they will. They will. They said that they're going to hold the whole trial so that he never holds federal office ever again.
Wow.
That would be the importance of him getting impeached, is he wouldn't be able to run again in 4 years.
Yes.
Yep.
However,
4, 8, 16.
Yeah, but what
never.
about all the criminal charges he'll face after this?
Well, that's
well,
a whole
that's a
thing.
separate. That could still happen, even if the impeachment fails.
What's his lawyer's name?
Rudy Giuliani.
He got debarred.
He
got
did?
what?
He got debarred?
Did he really?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Are you
not.
serious?
Oh my god.
That dude is all right.
That is
like,
the fucking worst.
Yo, he got debarred. All of his other lawyers, like half of them got debarred, and like no law firm wants to do anything with them. His new lawyers now. I was watching on the news, and like the Senate was like, we've never heard dumber cases ever. And I looked at Alex, and I'm like, did they just?
say that.
I'm like, rewind that. And like, I guess like their lawyers were like, yeah, what about this? And they were like, what?
So before we go on a little tangent here about these motherfuckers, because I want to be a lawyer one day too. These guys probably don't give a fuck what Trump says. They probably don't even like him, or maybe they do. It doesn't matter.
The money.
If you come up to me and you're like, "Hey, I need you to argue this as hard as you fucking can," and
For
gonna
Donald
pay,
Trump.
and I'm gonna pay you $500 an hour. I would go out there and say the most absolute ridiculous fucking made up bullshit
Yeah, but-
nonstop.
but
And
Ben,
every
Ben.
time they deny my case, I'll go back and I'll be like, no, I think we have another chance.
Ben.
Let me go back out there.
Ben, but we have blah, blah, blah. Murder case, right? Let's say hypothetically, not hypothetically, Chris kills somebody, right? You're like, all right,
Straight up, last
all
week.
right, let's defend him. Donald Trump is like, here's $1 million. All I do is think to myself, I might look stupid as fuck and lose my job after this one. Keep that $1 million. You'll ruin a career.
I mean, that depends on the case, though. Like Giuliani,
This case.
well, no, I mean, there was multiple cases, and there was multiple different things that they were trying to argue in court.
Multiple.
Some of them were slightly more legitimate than others. Some of them, like they have Republican poll watchers in Pennsylvania. That's like, I don't even fucking know. Truthfully, I don't. I mean, I'm assuming they did, and the court cases proved that they did because their lawsuits failed. But I'd be like, all right, whatever. Like, you want to make a case for that? Like, I don't think someone would get disbarred for trying to do that. Rudy Giuliani is a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, he is.
He just goes out there spouting like crazy fucking shit all the time.
I liked them on Borat.
And I could totally
A great
see what I
performance.
fucking mean? Like, how did that dude not get disbarred then? And they're like, oh, it's fake. And I'm like, and I think people were like, oh, no, it's fake. And then they just saw this dude like continue falling down this Did you see the fucking press conference they had
Nah,
after they
bro,
lost
come on,
at
that
the
shit
Four
was fake,
Seasons?
dude. That shit was fake, bro.
Do you guys remember that when they had the press conference at the Four Seasons?
Oh no, no,
The
no.
Four Seasons is a super nice luxury hotel. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
He did not book the Four Seasons. What they accidentally booked was a place called Four Seasons Landscaping, which was, and I'm not fucking kidding you, in between a crematorium where they bring dead bodies to be burned, and on the other side was an adult bookstore. And their press conference was in the middle in front of like this dude's landscaping garage, in front of like a small brick building. And Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, I saw that.
And
in
it
the
was
back.
like the
Yeah, I remember
dumbest
that.
fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, how did y'all fuck up this bad? You're in between a porno shop, a place where they burn dead people. You're holding at a fucking landscaping company?
I thought when I saw that, I thought they were doing it for like the people. You know how when they come rally for the unions and stuff
like the
like that.
businesses?
Yeah, for the business. I thought that's what it was.
No,
like,
they were
in the middle of nowhere. That's not even in the fucking city.
They were talking about the legal cases just in the middle of this fucking landscaping company's like front yard.
some guy
Front
named
lot.
Jose.
Dude,
some
imagine,
guy named
imagine.
frickin'
You don't think
Juanquito.
how did that fucking slip through the cracks?
I don't know.
How are they like? Yeah, how much is the rent gonna be? And the guy at the landscaping company's like, holy fucking shit!
I'm gonna be rich.
This motherfucker wants to hold a press conference at my landscaping company. I gotta talk to the guys at the porno shop next door about this. They're gonna go crazy.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. They had,
Bro,
they were in like a garage.
There was like
right?
a sign.
Yeah, they had like
in the
little
middle.
signs.
Dude, it looked like the
Yeah,
outside of
bro.
someone's house. Like you're
It
like,
was- it was
I
like
thought it was like
Oh,
his
I know what you're
house, and
talking
then they
about
zoomed
now. I
out.
was
I'm
like,
like, what is
wait.
this dump?
I thought it was the mechanics. So
Looked like
I'm like, what the?
It was like 20 people
Dude,
there.
he was probably like, they were like, how much money is it gonna cost? He's probably like, I don't fucking know how much this shit's gonna be. How much?
They're like Trump. He said 10,000. He's
$100.
like, this is a deal.
That shit was hilarious.
And then did you see like he was fucking sweating during another press conference, and all the fucking
Oh yeah.
paint was washing out of his hair?
Ew.
It was.
Yeah,
I didn't see
all
that
all
one.
the hair
No.
dye.
This
Yeah,
dude
it
was like full blown like wiping the fucking makeup out of his goddamn face. I was like,
Wait, Giuliani? Or
Yeah,
Giuliani.
Giuliani.
Dude,
Giuliani.
and
Like,
again,
he was
he
right
was-
in front of the camera.
he was fighting so hard for nothing. Like he was just going out there. I gotta commend him on the effort, right? Because he was just going out there and saying like anything he could fucking.
He
think
was
of.
laying it all out there.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, like fucking aliens, fucking Nazis, fucking Democrats, fucking fake, you name it, just screaming as loud as he could, and he was just sweating so fucking hard.
I need to
Like,
see these
They
videos.
literally needed to like give this dude like a fucking towel. It was unfucking believable.
The 2021 has been pretty wild, huh?
It's already starting, but like, it's a good bang, bro. It's a good.
I mean,
like,
who knows what's going to happen the next couple days, right?
I'm
see what
curious for
happens.
inauguration day. Like, I'm gonna see what's like what happens.
Is that a Monday?
Oh, Chris got the concert stuff for us. We
Yeah.
totally
Yeah,
just
who
like.
cares about celebrities right now?
But it's gonna be for the inauguration, so I'm just curious because who did Trump get for his inauguration?
I have not looked that up. I can look that up.
Relatively, I mean, I don't think he had anybody.
I don't think
think
he-
he had this.
I don't think he had anybody like this.
I don't think he had this.
This is actually some
'Cause
like
who does he have? Because I saw Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
Who the fuck?
what?
I think I saw. I just,
Wait,
I
Fall
just had-
Out
hold on.
Boy. Who has
Stand
that?
by, stand.
Biden.
The
Pre-inauguration like concert thing that they're
Yo,
doing.
it's gonna be lit.
Will I Am, James
Okay.
Taylor,
I don't know who that is.
Michael Bivins, Ben Harper.
Ben?
Harper.
Harper,
Okay.
Is that
Lil
Lady
Kim?
Gaga and J Lo?
Is that Lil Kim?
Jennifer Lopez, and Lady Gaga.
Is that Fat Joe?
I've also heard rumors that like,
Tupac's back.
Demi Lovato will be there and a few other people. I've
Selena?
heard a lot of shit out there.
Demi
Yeah,
Lovato
Hollywood's
can't be
coming
there.
back, bro.
do
Hollywood.
you guys remember Trump having anybody? No.
I don't. If he did, it must have been like one person.
Oh, what are you talking about? Like Kid
Some
Rock,
white-
bro. He was straight bumping.
Kid Rock.
Some,
yeah.
Travis
some
Scott?
white, some
Yeah, I
white
don't
country singers.
Lil
like,
Wayne?
freaking-
I don't think Kid Rock lives up to this particular lineup of people.
This is actually like star.
I mean,
Star-studded,
You
it's
could even say
talent.
Kid Rock was a
Yeah.
star, but there's just more stars here,
Yeah.
and some of them are bigger stars. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Good for him for having. it.
Hollywood
I like,
is-
it says
Hollywood is
Fall Out Boy, a band that would not exist without Biden.
Okay,
What?
Probably.
That's
What?
got to be another story for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway, yeah, I feels like I really missed a lot, guys. But I got one question for you. Did y'all miss me?
Nah.
Not really, right?
I know Irvin missed you because he had no
You know what
views
it is,
on
dude?
his,
Ever since you left, I've only been with Islam buying Pokemon cards, and I've been spending so much money.
Really.
Yeah, so I kind of miss you. Now that you're back, we could get
They
things
had
back
some
to
they had
normal.
some packs down there in Portuguese.
Well,
Should have bought
Some
some.
Champions Path Portuguese shit. And I didn't know if it was.
why didn't you just get some, bro?
Why
I
didn't
don't
you
know
just
if they're
buy
legit or not legit or what I'm buying down
Only
there.
one
I
way
don't
to
know how to
find out.
fucking tell
Only way
like
to
a
find out.
Pokemon card from a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I
mean, I can, but
I'm gonna
I
get into
don't know.
Pokemon.
That's
yo.
insulting to Islam.
I'm gonna get into
Don't say that,
Pokemon.
salted.
you
I mean, we'll get back on Warzone,
Yeah,
you know?
but it
Play
was
some Call of Duty.
a good trip.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you got some sun in you.
Yeah. How about you guys?
Yeah, I got a lot of sun.
The
No.
vaccine is coming. The vaccine is coming. 2021 is
prepared.
here. Life is getting better, hopefully.
Did you not just hear the first half of this whole podcast?
We're ironing out the kinks. We're just working through some leftover shit. We're starting a new relationship with a new year, and our ex is just trying to fuck us over, and we're just pushing.
We're just
her
at the
away.
after party, dude. This is the after party of 2020.
Basically.
I'm still puking.
Yeah, I'm.
Chris is still
Nasty.
fucking.
Chris is still fucking.
Puking and fucking.
Nice.
So all right, so let's because we don't
Back
have
to
a lot. We don't
business.
have a lot of time left. So just end it off with this. Let's end it off on a positive.
All right, cool.
note. Where do y'all want to go on vacation now that 2021 is here? If you could, where would it be?
Germany.
Chris, you want to go to Germany?
You said
I
that
know you
last
like
time.
beer, and I know you like that crazy S&M shit. You
You
want to like whip
Nazi
you and
fuck.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell
I
yeah.
know. Chris is all about. I can see it in his eyes. I can see the whips. How about you, Irvin?
I like to go to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
That's nice.
I think
I'd rock
never
out with
been.
you on that one, man.
Amsterdam sounds cool.
Yeah,
What is the
but-
first thing you do when you got there?
When I get there,
Buy Pokemon cards.
All right, because
Buy a
you've
transvestite.
never been there before, right? So you get out of the airport, you get in a cab, you get to the city, you get checked in at your Airbnb, you drop your shit off. What's the first thing you want to do?
I want to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's some good.
I mean,
yeah,
technically, yeah.
Technically,
out
let's
there.
eat, dude.
I would get a
What's that
Heineken.
pizza? Yeah, that pizza. Oh yeah, we get.
For
a
me, it
Heineken,
was
too.
we went and got a fucking Heineken, and it was
Nice.
fucking dank.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we both
Yeah,
we
I know,
went
Heineken
together
is
the
really
first time
good
we
out there.
You went out
Heineken
there
is
to
like-
get a
Those are the
Heineken
best
beer?
Heinekens.
Yeah?
Heineken
ever.
is from there.
Yeah, Heineken is.
You can go to a
yeah.
Heineken
Yeah,
museum.
factory,
Oh, they
yeah.
give out food there now too.
Wait, what?
When I went last time with I went a second time with my girlfriend Jessica, and we went to the Heineken experience, and they were giving out bitter balls,
These motherfuckers.
fresh ones, hot as fucking shit, and they were goddamn
Burn
my
delicious.
goddamn
Hot as Chris's
tongue.
balls.
For for any
that's
of our
nuts.
Dutch listeners, if
I don't
any
have
of
that
y'all
much.
exist out there, bitter balls are excellent. Bitter balls are fucking
Yo,
excellent.
if I- like,
truly
for-
fantastic food.
For 2021, I'm gonna do some basic shit and go out to like Thailand.
That's
Yo,
basic.
That's
you
not
guys.
That's
should
not
check-
basic.
That's like as
That's-
farther
that's
than
some
anywhere
basic,
you've
bitch.
ever
That's
been.
not
I'm gonna go to Thailand.
How is that basic?
Florida's basic.
Florida's
Dude,
basic.
if you
Florida's
said
basic.
Miami, I would have called you
Going to
basic.
Florida.
Yeah,
But-
if
Exactly,
you're like,
my
oh, I
point.
wanna
Aren't
go
you going to
fucking
Florida?
Well, I'm
Tampa.
just saying, yo, like Thailand. No, but my main thing is that, yo, if you guys gotta check out these Airbnbs in Thailand, bro. For $70 a night, you get like a goddamn mansion, like straight up your own. You get a pool in a pool within a hot tub in a pool. Like, why?
Within the bed.
No, and a bed in the middle.
The house is
Yes.
actually inside of the pool.
Hey, what do y'all think about a Vegas trip? Just the boys.
Just the boys.
All
Yo,
right.
I heard it's very dead. Like it's dead. This guy would have a fucking ball.
Honestly,
He's been to Vegas before. I've heard
This
this
guy-
story.
That's why I want to go. I just want to watch him.
No, he mentioned he'll be walking around with his like Taco Bell slushy.
Yeah.
All walking around with like that big ass slushy that you told me you could get.
You
Yeah,
get a
just go
Taco
over-
Bell. You go to Taco Bell. You get like a slushy with alcohol in it.
Yeah, so he's gonna be
Yeah.
there
So-
with
so
his tacos, with his
14,
burritos.
14 inches long.
I would
y'all
just,
be
I would
down?
just
Thousands in
watch.
the
I would just
pocket.
watch the new hockey team. I don't care if you guys hate that.
Oh
no,
my
no,
I would
god!
do that.
yo,
Yo.
NHL is back, baby.
The Knights.
That have you seen that?
go.
Have you seen that building? It looks like the Death Star.
No,
When you
that's
dri-
that's where the Raiders play.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they also play.
new stadium?
Another team plays there.
Looks like
The Raiders and
I think
I
a high
their
school
hockey team.
I think a high
no,
school
the
soccer
hockey
team plays
the
there.
hockey team plays in like the T-Mobile Arena.
Anyways,
Yeah.
they have this large, gigantic, circular
No,
ball.
it's ill.
So when you're driving on the highway and you look, it's so dark that if you touch it, because it's so hot, it will burn your hand.
I think it's just
Oh,
the Raiders
shit.
that play
Damn.
there
Of course.
because they play
That's-
they play in the baseball. Team
how about you
stadium.
bing it?
All right, so is
No,
this
I
all in
know.
agreement?
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yes, we can go to Vegas.
We
You
can
know
go
where
to
I want to
Vegas.
go?
Well, that's right. Islam, where you want to go?
Greece.
Ooh,
Greece.
Greece.
So bait-
That's
no, I'm just
nice.
kidding.
No, Greece is nice.
I
bro.
like-
Greece
I
is-
like
You know how hard
fishing.
it's going to be to get halal out there, though?
That's okay. I like seafood.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
great. And
fair
great
enough.
seafood. They
I
have
like-
great seafood.
I like
out there.
fishing, and my dream would be to spearfish on the coast.
You're a
I'll watch
weirdo.
you do that.
Spear-
You
fish
could,
and
you could go to
Magikarp.
Turkey, do the same thing, and get halal.
I've
Are you
also been
serious?
to
They're
Algeria,
like Budapest, right? No, wait. Budapest is-
spearfish in
that's
the
not-
Mediterranean, and it halal.
No.
It's not about the eating aspect. It's just the experience. I could eat anywhere.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Not the food that you're going to get there. There's food in Algeria you could not get here,
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
and it's fucking good.
Yeah. But for me, it's more of
the
like
truth.
So maybe not Vegas
experiences.
trip. Like
no,
let's
no,
just do-
100% Vegas trip. What are you talking about?
Okay, but let's do the first like
Okay.
the spearfishing trip.
I
and
think,
then Vegas.
look, we have a
I think
fucking
the
casino
easiest
here.
is a Vegas trip.
Well, Vegas is just going to be us blowing money.
Yes.
Or
Which is like-
or winning.
basically, it's me spending money.
Yes.
Yes, but
And
I
we
don't
just
want
wa-
to just
and
sit
we
there
just
and watch
watch
you.
you
I don't want to
laugh.
just sit there and
Alright,
watch
Joe,
you.
Come on, I'm not gonna just watch.
We're just
you,
gonna
but
laugh
I'm
at you
gonna-
the entire
I'm gonna bring a
time.
little bit
I've
of cash
never.
with me.
I gambled with Ben once. Side story.
That's a
He
negative.
didn't know how to play roulette.
I don't know how to fucking play roulette. So I was like, fuck it. Throw it all on black.
So he's
You
throwing
hit.
money.
Throw
he's
it all on
throwing-
black again. Hit.
he's
All
throwing
dope.
money, right?
Throw it on black. You lose.
He's
Well,
winning.
shit.
He's winning, right? Then I see the look on his face like, this is easy. And then he bets it all. Guy's like, and it's red.
This is an easy ass game.
For the record, I bet it all
I'm a
3
pro.
times. I bet it all 3 times, and twice I won. But the third time that I bet it all was the time that mattered because I lost it
The
all.
last time he bet it all. It
Craps
was
is
over.
fun, bro.
Oh,
I'll
I
play some
thought-
craps.
Oh, Chris, I hit the first hand for like 5 something. I hit the second hand for like 4 something. Then he took out his wallet and he's like this. I'll play next time.
Sounds like Chris.
All right, boys. Great show today. Love the talks. Love where we're all going. Fuck the QAnon idiots. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been the Atwood Bar Podcast. Thank you for joining us for the first episode that we've recorded in 2021.
Yay!
We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Bye.
Peace.